The Mustang Wheel.
Hi everybody, good morning. Okay, today is a very cold day. So today we want to introduce about the Asian market, the H-Mart here. Okay, so H-Mart is located Waukegan and Auckland. Here is a huge big the supermarket, and they sell all kind of international food. Today we will go inside. We want to introduce you. Oh, hi! How are you? Oh, okay. So. Oh, yes. So let's go. Okay, yes. Oh, okay. So, wow. Here is H-Mart. Okay, so everybody, have you ever been here? Okay, so here is H-Mart. You can see all kind of food. So, all right, let's go. Alright, this is the potato ですね。じゃがいも。Alright, but I bought the ground beef. Okay, egg. We need egg tonight. Yes. We need the breadcrumbs, the panko. Yes. Okay, the sauce, bulldog sauce we call vegetable fruit sauce, and we put on the korokke. Here is a furikake flavored inside by this, otona no furikake, hi this, and then this, yes, so we will buy this. And then sometimes, okay, you can buy this one too, the same thing, okay, yes. Yokoso Japanese cooking class.
This is Miss Torres.
Hi, I'm Park Sensei. Hi, today we want to share with you Japanese cuisine, korokke, and onigiri.
Park Sensei, can you explain to us what is korokke?
Hi, korokke is a potato croquette, or we call korokke. They are called in Japanese. Is a very delicious fried food made from panko crumb, mashed potato, and with onion and mint.
That sounds tasty. Are we going to try making that today?
Yes.
It was introduced in Japan around the 1800s as a potato filling instead of the traditional French creamy croquette due to the lack of dairy in Japan. These Japanese potato croquettes, korokke, became one of the top 3 popular Western influenced dishes in the 1900s.
Yes. So why you will love the korokke? Okay, so more meat for extra flavor,
and you can put a crunchy shell outside by frying them.
Yes, and great for making ahead meal prep and easy to reheat.
Perfect for packing in bento. Those are the tiny little boxes.
Yes. Another delicious panko breaded dish you can eat with your favorite sauce. Yeah, so let's try it.
Let's try it. Can't wait.
Okay. Yeah.
After you wash the potatoes, you're going to cut them in equal pieces, 4 pieces. They should cook evenly. After you're done cutting them, you're going to transfer them into boiling water. The heat should be at medium heat. You want to leave the lid slightly open to prevent the boiling water from rising.
Okay, dear.
This should take about 15 minutes to boil. The water has been boiling. You want to check the potatoes by poking them and making sure they're soft. If you need more time, maybe add another 10 minutes. After you put the potatoes to boil, you're going to cut 1 onion. You want to cut the onion finely with the knife pointing towards the root. Slice the onion to within 1/2 inch of the base. Make about 1/4 inch parallel cuts. Then slice the onion horizontally about 1/4 inch parallel cuts. As you can see, Park Sensei, she's cutting everything very finely. It looks beautiful. Wow, she has mastered this. Miss Park, you're doing a beautiful job. Look at that.
Alright, so. Okay, so this is just here and the board.
Look how beautiful that looks. Beautiful plate.
Another half.
You have to be careful when you cut the onions. If you're not used to cutting it this way, you may want to just cut from top to bottom into the wood.
Crying. Oh.
Are you crying, Miss Park?
Alright, yes, so because onion is kind of right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Yes, I think it's okay.
So as we mentioned before, you don't want to cover the cooking pan. completely because you don't want the water to boil out. So as you can see, Miss Park put the lid just a little bit lifted, and that allows the air to come out, the steam. And we're still waiting for the potatoes to be cooked.
In a large skillet, heat the oil and the on medium heat, and add the chopped onion. And then saute the onion until translucent and tender, about 10 minutes. In this case, it is important to remove moisture from the onion so that croquette mixture won't be soggy. To cook faster and give a nice char, leave the chopped onion for the long stretch of time between stirring so the onion has direct heat contact. We will add the meat and break it up with a wooden spoon. And season the mixture with the salt and the black pepper. Then stir to combine and turn off the heat when the meat is no longer pink. Remove from heat to let cool slightly.
So Miss Park is checking the meat, and the meat looks nicely brown. It's all mixed with the onions. So all the flavors with the salt and pepper are all joined together. Okay. So now Miss Park is going to check the potatoes with a skewer. And if the skewer goes in easily, that means the potatoes are ready to be drained.
Yes, easy.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
But if you feel that the potatoes are not gently going into it, the skewer, that means your potato needs to be cooked a little bit more.
Okay, leave some 2 or 3 minutes more.
Okay, so
I feel like, yes.
So we are going to wait because the potatoes do not look like they're cooked yet. So we're going to wait.
Yes. Now.
So we're checking the potatoes to make sure that the potatoes are soft. So we're using the skewer.
Okay. So I think it's okay, yes.
Okay, so Park Sensei feels that the potatoes are soft. So we're going to drain the water. And you have to be careful because the pot is hot. So you have to use a pot holder. There we go, and you can see. Oh, it smells nice.
Yes.
I love the smell of potatoes.
Yes. Yes.
So once you remove the potatoes from the heat and you drain the water, you return them to the stove. When you do so, use a lid to cover the potatoes. And just let them sit there. And check your meat. Make sure your meat is still cooking. And then you shake the pot over the low heat, the potato pot, and let the remaining moisture completely evaporate. Do not burn your potatoes, so you have to watch it.
Yeah, I think it is okay.
Then once everything is done, you transfer them to a large bowl. There you go, potatoes. With a potato masher, you mash the potatoes. while they are still hot and let the steam escape. It is your choice to add butter, but you don't have to add butter. We are not going to add butter. It is healthier. You want to keep some potatoes to be chunks on mesh to create a texture.
I think it's very okay, yeah.
Then you add a little salt and pepper to the potatoes to give them a little flavor.
Okay, salt and pepper. Okay.
Yep. So we're adding just a little salt and pepper.
Oh, it smells good.
I know, I'm hungry.
Okay, yes. So, there we go. Yes. Add meat mixture into the mashed potatoes in the bowl and combine together.
Get those nice caramelized onions in there. Smells delicious.
And the wire mixture is still warm but not hot. And then start making the patties. And traditionally oval shape, roughly 3 inches in length, without including air pocket.
So Miss Park is going to explain to you.
Okay, this is a way oval kind of shape, like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we make them into little balls and make sure that everything is nicely smooth and even. And make sure when you put them that there's a little bit of space so they don't stick together. And you have to do that until you make all your little croquettes. Softly, just to shape it up. You can make them into balls, so you can, or you can make them a little bit flat, like Miss Park did, Park Sensei. The croquettes are here.
Beautiful, pretty, yeah. This is a croquette what we made, this. And still we have to make more, so this is right, yeah. And then I will cover the wrap, and then I will put in the refrigerator for 15 minutes, because this is a very important step. So if we do this, it refrigerate 15 minutes cooling down, and then it doesn't, when you deep fry, it doesn't explode. So it's a very important step, so never miss this. Okay, yeah. Prepare a tray for each flour and the panko and the cracked egg in a small bowl. Yes. Alright. Then coat each patty in flour and shake off excess. Yes. Yes, now next is the panko. Okay, yeah. Right, with the, not yet, leave it there, yeah. Okay. So we will do continue this.
So now that we finished coating the patties, we are going to put them in the heat. The heat has to be 340 to 350 Fahrenheit. So technically that translates to medium heat. As you can see, the heat has to be medium. And then now we carefully place the patty in the oil.
Yeah. Also, if you want to know the oil is ready, and drop that is a panko, couple of panko, and then the panko is immediately float. Then it is ready. The oil temperature is ready to fry this.
And the panko, it's floating. So Miss Park is going to put them in the oil, and you can use the long wooden chopsticks, and that's going to help put them nicely in the oil. And be careful, you want to step a little bit back, and that is to help if the oil tends to jump up, you don't want to get burned. So as you can see, so now we're going to see if the koroke, which is croquette, koroke, in Japanese, if they are kind of golden brown. So you want to cook them for, it says 2 to 3 minutes. So 2 to 3 minutes on each side. You want to make sure that everything is nice and golden before you remove them from the oil. If not, then everything might fall apart, because what you're doing right now is basically everything is holding everything together, from the flour, the eggs, and the panko. Everything is holding everything nicely together. So when you remove them, let them cool down, and we'll show you later. We'll be trying them out. So here we are. There's our final hours of making our croquettes, or Miss Park.
Yes. Hi.
How do you pronounce it in Japanese?
Korokke.
Korokke.
Hi.
Yes. And then so we made them. We made a bunch, 16 of them, and we ate one to try. Very delicious. So as you can see, it's a lot of work, but fun. And then they're nicely golden, and then we put them there so the oil can drain out of the potato. You don't want all that oil. And Miss Park is still making the last 5. We have 5 to go.
6.
6? Okay, we have 6 more. So here we go. I'm gonna come around so you guys have a better view. And then once we do that, we transfer them for a little bit, just so the paper towel can soak the oil a little more. And then when we are done, Miss Park did a beautiful display for you. And this is what it looks like. So Miss Park cut a little bit of cabbage and tomato. Miss Park, want to explain?
Yes, usually this when we eat the korokke, we always eat the vegetable, cabbage and tomato, and it is it's beautiful, and it helps you digest this. So, and the nutrition, vitamin, all kind of vitamin is here. So it's very healthy, delicious food.
Yes, and it's so lovely. She brought all these colors together. Her mat matches her tomatoes and the color, the golden color of the croquette. This is the sauce that we put to over the little koroke, and you can see all the beautiful colors. And ta-da! Enjoy. So now we have our second recipe, and we're making rice balls. In Japanese is onigiri. Yes, Miss Park?
Yes, good.
Onigiri. So you are going to first cook the sticky rice. And Miss Park is putting the sticky rice in the bowl. Then she's going to put the seasoning on top of the rice. Miss Park put the sticky rice, and she used a rice cooker, and the rice is very moist, and she's going to put the seasoning, and it's called furikake, and that is the seasoning that goes over the rice. She's going to sprinkle that. It's a seaweed. Yes?
Yes, seaweed and salmon flavor.
Salmon
yes,
flavor.
Salmon flavor, yes.
I love salmon.
This, and then, yes, then I will slightly mix well, yes.
So she's mixing it up, getting all those ingredients mixed with the sticky rice. Your rice cannot be cooked different other than sticky rice, because if not, the ingredients won't stick together.
Then wet and do it.
And then you're going to wet your hands. You wet your hands in water, then the rice will not stick on your hands. So here's the water, and Miss Park just wet her hands, and now she's making the little rice balls. Then form the rice into a triangle by pushing lightly with your palm.
Yes, use this, and then these two fingers make a triangle. Yes, this, and like this.
So you're using your ring finger and your middle finger.
Yes.
And oh, beautiful.
One.
Wow, look at that.
Another one.
You can see the triangle shape. Let me see if I can go around. Look how pretty that looks. And you can see all those yummy salmon ingredients in there. And mix it with the seaweed. And here comes another one. Miss Park is very artistic.
Now we have first one with the salmon flavor, but now second one is I made the wasabi flavor. I put in here, so yes, so wasabi flavor. So I will make again, yes. Okay, so hand. Like this. So if you don't want to do on your hand, you can use also this the wrap, so plastic wrap. You can use this, and then here you can put it here, and then you can make this. Yes, like this. Yes, you make this, and then make a triangle shape.
Beautiful.
Yes, we can do this.
Look at that, how pretty that looks. All the beautiful colors coming together.
Hi, finally we done and our Japanese cuisine, and this is onigiri. Yes, we did onigiri, and
this one is koroke.
yes, another shape of the onigiri. Yes, so I hope you enjoyed it. So how did you like it? So please try this food at home. Recipes maybe you will know, and thank you so much. Yes.
And show your pictures when you try it. You can try it probably with different ingredients, so we can see your masterpiece. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Ms. Park.
Thank you, Miss Torres. Yes, bye bye.